estamos viendo, estoy de la semana. All these tired starlings, there are all these tired starlings that are always falling asleep at time I wake up again after a long night running on whatever is at hand. Whatever will get me by, whatever has the opportunity to occur. Last night it was mescaline and then it was living love. All in all it was a decent enough time. Now in the morning light there is bitter tasting things. Not only the cacti themselves, but also few choices perhaps not so wise. crossroads, looking down in my shoes. I had no real walk to walk. I had nothing left but bitter memory and blue. Left to me lay nothing, right of me lay nine. If I was to choose, would I choose either one? I would hope not. Yes, I would hope not. But then again, I've never been much for making choices. That was why. In the morning light, I will choose to play the blues at the crossroads, hoping for a kind devil to come my way. If one doesn't show, I guess I'll just go. Head my own way straight into the great unknown. The part between the road and the one who walks. Hey, here on the long road, we ain't gonna carry with us nothing much, just the blues. Just the blues. And maybe a bottle of gin or two. Young man, are you always that long in your face? I said, yeah, most of the time. See, I've got nothing left but these bitter old blues. And they'll say, if you be a devil, I swear you were one of the funniest looking kinds. You've got a bowling hat on and that one red shoe, one is black. The fuck is up with that? And devil make hair, you look like a baker. Who else but the early risers to be a devil in kind? True enough, that's why I always shied away from parking lots and harbor work crews and, prison gangs. Yeah, there's a lot of devils in that old parchment vault. That's true enough, said the baker turned to devil. Now boy, will you give me your soul for the blues? After careful consideration, Sir Baker, sir, I shall not agree. I don't care if you got my soul down there, but I don't really want to keep playing this blues all the way from here to when I'm gone. I'd rather have something else to mean away the time on. Well, then, my boy, you are one of rare wise and utterly self-effacing decision kinds. I just shut the fuck up, that sounds so gay. Do not tempt me in that way. I might almost have been a Siamese twin when I was born, but that does not mean I don't have standards, or that the bell won't ring, or the bell won't toll for when I go to the old Franco war in heaven. Para quienes o mi la belleza gimen volando esos bells, mi mierda, dame la luga, dame la luga, dame la luga di conseguir un matador. Vamos a matarnos los blues, eso mierda bell, eso mierda bell. These fucking bells, they keep on ringing. Doesn't matter much who I am if you are. Maybe no, I don't know if it's me, or if I am simply just following them around. Ring, ah, ring, ring them bells. It never stops to be quite the saddest sound you can make with metal, metal and some bronze. Hell, you can make bells out of wood, I think. Only thing you cannot make a bell out of is the blues. And I think even if you tried real hard, you could ring a bell in the blues. Let's not do that, let's not do that. And thank God, said the baker, I'm out of this place. Send my regards to Wishful Blue when you do run her across. And you likewise give a man to Garcia and the rest. I'm soon there to laze away the hours in Franco's war up in heaven. That's a bitter kind of afterlife, ain't it just? Ain't it just? Well, hell, we figured we want something except, you know, the normal day-to-day and shy. Let's join Franco, I said, 1955, something like that. Maybe it was the 1800s, now that I think back. Never mind when, it is who that matters. And who it is General Franco. And Napoleon has just conquered Elba. I will leave him there, but I'll stand him a sign on the shore. Hey Napoleon, look, hey, you're not allowed to go. Ain't it just a miserable thing when you find that the funniest thing to ever happen to a short man since Tom Cruise jumped on the couch for Scientology's sake? Yeah, how damn, let me jump on that again. It sounded so French, it was insane, and he did it all in his normal southern drawl. My name Tom Cruise, Emmanuel Ferrado Freguisa, Altamien. Call me Senor Cruz. I've got the blues from Scientology. Well, we all need a hobby, said the baker turned the devil. Everyone does. Hey, look at me, I should not be making judgments here. That's my younger brother's area of expertise. Hey, you can make a judgment or two at that one, I think. And also tell me which is the devil's hobbies. Now that I come to think of it, is it the racing crash or the racing track? Is it the little tiny electrical loop machine? Is it building bridges and then burning them down? Not really what I do, you see, is that I'm walking around these crossroads things here. Found people playing blues and oftentimes I just say hi. You suck at that and leave. But sometimes the devil will stay a while just to while away the time with another handsome devil turned to toad like you. Right, man? Right, my man? Right, my man? Said the toad in princess shape, I will never quack by so loudly in protest again. Oh, you're the sharp one, they said. Have you met my friend Beelzebub? Have you met my friend Beetlejuice? Now it seems like a draw came a voice from the great heavenly sky. I thought, God, if this is Saint Pete, then I'm never gonna fucking die. It was not Saint Pete, it was the guy. It was the guy who does the PA system up in heaven. What's like? He sounds pretty much like if Elvis had a child. And the child had a stuttering problem, but they fixed it early on. No impediment left, and he was grown. But he still had a little bit of a little thing going on. So in other words, the baker, he said, some of your verses are that bad. Hey, don't you slag on me, I can make him pretty much worse. I can make him flowers, 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 flowers. Ooh, it's dark in here and I see something on the horizon. Is it a scanner? It is a scanner, darkly. Now go and get me the nice little flowers on the bottom of the thing that you walk on me. Okay, we make the red pin. Hand them out to everyone in the matrix. Then we give them all to Samuel L. to spread around in the dope head movie thing where he makes them cool blue pills that ain't nothing but Samuel L. in a pill form. Overweight a bit, little bit soft around the belly like, but God, he hits like a drugstore truck driving man. Someone doing his very meanest best just to drive us by. He might be the head of the Ku Klux Klan, but who cares about that? If he's a Reagan, he's in the wax museum. That is what I want us to discuss. Can we go there and burn them or make them sort of melt? And then we fuse a giant Ronald Reagan. And the Reagan, it will melt and run out the door. I wish I stand proudly outside waiting with a sign saying, Reagan, it's time. We need to work towards Judgment Day today, not tomorrow. Reagan, it is time. What a surprise it would be if he then said, hey, I'm just made of wax, man. If I'm gonna see my descendants, if you wanna have some ultra-violence politically. Fuck you, Reagan, I knew you were weak. The Watergate thing was a setup, a trap. You were framed to get you out of the game. We had the old John F. Kennedy died. We had the Ronald McDonald Hamburglar man. We had that lost guy that Hunter S. Thompson was crazy about. What was he called? Dean Martin? No, that's from the Rat Pack. What was he called? He was called Oolong, Oolong, Oolong. If he was a tea, he would be an Oolong tea, I think. Let's call him Oolong for now. I can't remember his name. He was a politician of no great note. Never mind. Devil! You still here? Hell yeah, I ain't. I wanna know what happened in Mark's Ronald Reagan. And me, I've got myself a vested bit of interest in just such a occurrence, or somewhat rather on the topic of Reagan's. You mean Reagan came downstairs? Yep. Said he'd burn in hell for Watergate. See, I don't believe it for a minute, don't believe it for a song. Ronald Reagan is down in my empire, my little bit of a nice, laid back place to be. He's gonna mess it up, go all activistic on me. Hey, let's join the revolution, Mr. Devil's Gone Baking Man. Can you bake us big, big breads we can bake ourselves into and hide if we need them to? Of course I can, what baker can't. I guess that would be most. But very few other baking men is really the devil. Woo! In disguise, are they? Depends on if how good they were. I'm say either very few or I got tricked a lot. You were the first one that I can openly say has a little bit of devil in the eye. In the eye, son. In the eye, son. That is where it's gonna be. It's either in the eye or in the smile or in the skin color pigmentation, in the build of your face or your frenulum scalp. It's in the little detail, it's in the large black man over there. It was in Tommy John. It was not in John Cleese. No, John Cleese was too good. He was too innermost holy of all the knights who said knee. He said his knee, 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 knee. So holy, lee, lee, lee. And the American guy from his comedy troupe came to an interview dressed as a carrot. For absolutely no reason I can discern. Ain't that just the funniest thing? Too drunk to know what he was getting himself into. Cause it was a show where they should be talking about some building project or so. Something that was important to the local bigwigs. And there sat he, Mr. Carrot, too drunk to keep both eyes open. God, it was the funniest thing. Yeah, it really was. And then John Cleese came and did the sketch with the knee thing. That's also a good one. I like the nights you said me. Who does not like the neat nights? They nights to say nee. Well, no one can say nee, as John Cleese did when he was the head knight who said nee. And brave Sir Robin, he ran away again. And eventually he ran himself into an early grave. He got that horrible long distance problem called I reached an ocean, what do? I tried to run straight ahead, and since your Forrest Gump level of comprehension, here we are gonna say you hanged yourself into the Atlantic, Pacific, possibly the Eastern Sea, and there you died, my boy, of the running. You were a long distance runner, that much is true. It's only the fault of people who should have done better by you, that you ran into the ocean and drowned. If you had turned around, maybe sat down to rest, I don't know, we could have done something about this lack of comprehensiveness, but let us just call it even Steven, yeah. That was his name, not even of course, but Steven it was. Long Steven running was his professional name. He would wear a bowling outfit, complete with shoes in a size too small, but it's American size, so they're really too big. And he would run, me run, he would run like a long Steven, what, woo. And the long Steven, he could run. Unfortunately, he was also criminally fucking dumb. Not a word he said the devil turned a baker to me at the end of my lovely verse about the long even Steven who ran into the ocean and drowned. And he was fucking dumb, was that not what you said? That he didn't say a word any time in his life. But tell me then about dear old Wishful Blue. Since I have not yet been fated to meet her in Tangiers, she's well growing up, I think she's 19 now. She's already been married twice. What? Kidding. Got you fucking too. You got the blues for having the blues about this wishful blue person you never even seen. And you tell me that she's married again and it's a joke. Devil or not, I'm gonna hit you. And when I hit people, I do unexpected things. I once karate kicked a chair by sheerest accidents, and it turned into a lawnmower. And the lawnmower, it caught my foot, dragged me along for a mile. And when I came to, I had just kicked a chair into a lawnmower, and it brought me a pot of gold and a leprechaun saying, "Oh, I want my guava." I said, "Fuck off, I've got a Luger. You wanna mess with the Luger? Tiny fucking, how are you?" "Oh, I'm one of the free people." I'm not gonna touch that one. Sorry. not even for a pot of gold, which I am keeping by the way. You can have the lawnmower if you kick it just the right way, it turns back into a chair. A rather nice upholstery one. Although the lawnmower has a very nice kind of sound, going something just relaxing, almost tantric in the lawnmower. Snap out of it! He's not responding, doctor! Oh, but I just don't give a fuck what you're about to do or what happened. I wanna listen more to the lawnmower. It's like watching MASH on repeat. Same episode by mistake. You see, you meant to shuffle or something. You just didn't mean to shuffle the same track over and over and over again. And it takes you maybe a day if you're not hopelessly bad at seeing anything in MASH. Actually, that happens. Oh, I remember seeing every episode now. I remember like that one guy is named Hawkeye, one is named Raider, and the Raider plays the drums and he is an amazing trumpeter. And Hawkeye had an imaginary friend when he was small. Out of 6 million episodes. And I talk about flying under the radar. Doctor, he is low on health. Doctor, please, we need to administer the wake-up amphetamines. He's slipping into a coma. Fuck you stupid people up there in the other side of this well shaft. Hey, I'm not gonna fall in no coma, I'm just gonna follow this lawnmower down, 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 down. That's how we know comatose is just another word. True would be, at least for me, in this imaginary place and time and space, that the lawnmower overpowered my sense of continuity. If it continues down and I follow it, then hey, won't I come out in China eventually? Ni hao! Seems we would arrive in China, but I don't wanna go now. That Chinese dude sounded scary. He said hello, and then he made an O sound, and the lawnmower did not respond. I've lost my lawnmower friend. I was following you for I don't know how long. Now it's time to look back to where I used to be. Hey, I'm coming back. Don't you dare pull no cords or anything. Return into the reality we know. It's not as easy as one would think, but it's not really all that goddamn hard. Just follow the blue line. Follow the blue line. Follow the blue line. It sticks out from your chest, or if you're lucky, from your belly button. If you're unlucky, it attaches unfortunately. Say I saw one guy had to follow his nose around, and he was a far shot from being home. Hey, I said to no one at all, is this what I think it is? Are we That depends on if you voted for Tengil or not, I guess. I did not vote, I said, pass on. No, Nangia for me, I thought. Ah, pobre mio. Jag hade velat putta på ett skorpan heter den så. Skaten kommer jag inte ihåg. Jag puttade lite vax där. Att han är en brun kattna. Sving och hälsa. Och han är en underbar person. Säkerligen är vad lejonhjärtabröderna är ungefär. För mig lika intressant att läsa om som de flesta andra av samma författares böcker. Beautiful idea, well thought out, even executed professionally, and still I found myself dreaming of them not even making it a stop in Nangijala but going straight to Nangilima instead. I just fuck off and die. Useless goddamn people. You didn't even get to see Tengil in that book. Katla did not make an appearance. When they snuck into the enemy strong area, they did it by means of climbing a garden fence or something on that level. I can hear the great lawnmower in the sky. Seems I'm getting farther afield. These are endless dreaming of blue. Hey, let me taste the gentlest of white, little bit of longing too. Can I have them side of gin in a fancy get-up? Tall glass and umbrella, cherry or two, then pour in the Bombay gin. Make everything taste like bitter blue. Doctor, doctor, please, you gotta be able to do something. Something needs to be done. He is fading away in front of me. You see, Mrs. Yellow, there's nothing really we can do. He's gone far too far into that comatose state for us to reach him. I shall reach him, cries a bitter voice from the door. In walks another person who knows the blues. go. Saying that there's been such and so hard. Nights gone, gone chasing lawnmowers and singing stupid songs, and all of a sudden there's a lightning flash. You play me the blues. Wake him up, says my youngest brother here. He says, everyone else get out. Doctor, he shook his head but left mother and dad There was a bit of an almost argument, but he just said get out until he did. And he brought out a bottle of gin. Poured me a shot and poured it down my throat. There was no response at first. There was none that he saw, but there was a spark coming back. This taste on my tongue. I haven't felt anything like this for I don't even know how long. It reminds me of something. It was on my head somewhere. I remember it well, and the lovely lawnmower sound. I remember sinking down, getting scared, and there was some kind of Chinese map, if I can recall that, and not just be dreaming. Well, I'm going, I said, and stepped out of the bar. Way too drunk to really walk, but far too drunk to bother with getting my phone back. It's in here somewhere, I'd assume as much, for who cares about your phone when you're this goddamn drunk? I get home, I don't know how. I must have done something good, 'cause apparently someone in downtown had seen me and asked me if they needed help, and apparently, according to the newspaper article, little notices, little things, you know, at the bottom of the page, saw a person trying to make his way home. I did not have to help him, but he thanked me anyway. He gave me his last lighter and his last cigarette and said, better you than me. And I can only assume that I was either really fucking rude or I just wanted to give something away, and those were most likely what I had in my pockets. Time is so dark. Oh God, this damn thing with the eyes, how to fix them. I remember something blinking rapidly. I open my eyes and I stare into another darkness just as compact. Turns out I had a pillow on my head too. Ooh, sometimes it just happens like that. You wake up and think, hey, I've just awoken. Why is it so dark? Alright, Mr. Pillow, my friend, have we had a hug night? Well, were you trying to kill me again? You know you can't. I bought the manual that gave me power of command, and I said kill me, not pillow, and then do what you want when I'm sleeping. Also do not follow any other commands besides this from here and further on. Power of command, it seems so complicated. I think they said think carefully and be ready for consequences unforeseen. As far as I can tell, I must have done it right, as not only has no unforeseen circumstance it's worth I know occurred. My pillow is also quite nice, and it still smells a little bit like limes ever since I spilled one of the limes at my pillowcase. But the gin fumes are gone. Thank God for that. Was a fucking fire hazard of magnitude. Anyone here? Anyone here? Hello, 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 hello. I guess it's so goddamn empty around here. Hey, I'm in the hospital again. Anyone know which EMTs carried me in? We had a bet going on if it's gonna be Bill and Bob, or if it's gonna be the cute girl's name I forget all the time, and her boyfriend, the evil, evil, evil way. I joke, of course, he's not that evil, but he is called Wade, and he's the reason I think that I can never remember the girl's name. Every time she's about to tell me, he says, and I'm her boyfriend, as if I didn't know, but I didn't. And I don't care what the people would say. A white girl and a white patient man could make lovely couples, get married and have kids, and then she could take care of me when I grew old. That sounds like diner specials. You know, the thing that sounds really good on paper, when it comes to your table, it is but nothing but an old salad and a fried egg to runny. And there's no salad anywhere that is as unappetizing as the salad from yesterday that was not taken down, because it was the yesterday salad from yesterday before. And ad nauseam recycle, this salad can be up towards 7 years old. As it old enough to develop a actual sense of self and sexual identity. My salad is self-aware. Oh, the horror. My salad is self-aware enough to know what a fucking bother life turned out to be. First I was born a mighty plant. I had my roots, my friends, and my generous mom. And Dad was a bit of a trickster. He came once and then went away. I never heard much of him, except every year I get a postcard or so. But then they cut us down, and on the vine, the grapes, they called out, hey, don't worry, there'll be new ones of you soon. You'll be in the pot though, so I guess for you, not quite as good news as I had thought. actually, the fact that most of my brothers and all of my sisters, nearly everyone except one of the misters, and all the other things that happened to me while I was telling you the story of how I became the tomato in the Bel Air. Never mind. The tomatoes were hacked down and as humanly as possible were cut open and killed in rather stylish configurations. Same with the cucumbers, etc, etc. It was a mass murder. But what don't we do for a tossed salad with scrambled eggs in the morning? I do a lot for that. That seems they're calling again. Yes, mate! Here. On tossed salad and scrambled eggs. I'm happy I worked that one in. Even if you're not. Is there anyone yelling in this room? I don't understand why you people can't keep out. This is the coma ward, not the run around and just behave any. Great. Yeah, what's up? Did you say coma ward? That makes sense. I was wondering why all these people look so damn old. Must be because of the comas. I'm gonna go get the doctor. You just wait here. But I didn't. First thing I did after waking up was steal whatever money I could find off the other patients and an unlocked room to the nurses' resting place. It was empty, pretty much. There was one or two of them there. They looked safe, so I went in and went through as many bullets and stuff I could find. Anything in cash, no goddamn watches, nothing like that. Just give me movement money. 'Cause I don't like hospitals. Who does? But this is not one of those things. So as soon as the nurse left, guess her name could have been anything from Florence to Ratchet. She's really unlucky, maybe she was Ratchet Florengale or Florence Ratchengale. I would not have been a good combination. I remember thinking that not to her betterment, and I passed through the open door, the doors that open with the faint sound of. In beyond here is a chemically unstable environment, which we hermetically close the circle around. This is a imported message from the Taiwanese company. It literally comes out in a sound. You gotta learn to see what's there. Make up what you need. At least Walker Gray, hey, hey. I don't wanna know mirror. I don't wanna know. But I need some drinking time. I need some drinking time. I wonder if the blue bar still operates. I swear, doctor, he was here just a minute ago. You can see his bed is empty. It happens. Sometimes they just up and leave. But this time, doctor, I'm saying he really did up and leave. No. that's ratchet, Gail. You should not be that optimistic. I didn't say I was optimistic about it, I said that he didn't die, for fuck's sake. If that isn't optimism, and that's ratchet, Gail, then what is? Taste of gin on my tongue is still faintly there, still faintly there. So I open up the closest thing I have to a place I wanna be, at least right now. And I enter the blue bar at the end of Juarez Street. Hey Hidalgo, long time no see. It's been a while, been a while. Usual, yeah. Pour me another one, another one. Today we'll mix them around, do one gin and one of Canuck. That's new grace, is something that's on your mind, but nothing but the same old, same old. I think I just woke up from a comatose state. What did you do then, Grace? Your gin by the way, it's on the house. It's on the house, you say, as if I didn't fucking own this place. You do not own the bar now. Maybe not now. Sooner or later I shall, I swear to God. Both of us laughed at only old drinking men have. Same goes for women, but they can't really chortle quietly, so they're out. It's like that sort of law means pretty much, I know you're joking, but it could happen. Alright, let's start a band, and we'll be popular in Japan. Yeah. Stupid, but could happen. Just look at a lot of bands, from Deep Purple in the 1970s to pretty much every artist that can put on like neon blue lipstick and waltz around in their commercial boards are popular in Japan. I woke up from a coma, I think. What I did is I just waited for the first nurse to see me, run for the doctor, of course. They always get the doctors, and the doctors got their questions, and all of a sudden you're there for a week instead of a day. And then all of a sudden it's family day, and everyone's there, and it's just a bad way to force together family. So I left. I ran out on the fuckers. After you stole all the money, like, right? After I stole all the money. Some things don't change. Ain't that rightly said, Gray? Ain't that rightly said, Gray? Hey, you heard Lena man is in town, I think. Hell, Hidalgo, I don't even know if I'm 80 or if I'm 35. Give me a break, I don't wanna see no daughter of mine just yet. I didn't mean that you'd want to meet her, but she definitely would probably want to meet you. I know, 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 yeah. Leave the damn thing alone. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Yeah, well, I'm not gonna see her, not yet at least. It takes too much to keep up appearances. Right now, all I wanna do is get drunk on gin and cheap Canadian whiskey, tell a joke, and then fall asleep right here on the bar I one day shall own, and rename it from Blue Bar to Blue Bar Dot. That day has not come, then grey, not yet. And if it has, I wouldn't tell ya if you just changed it back again. I knew you were one of the pod people, Hidalgo. You're one of the quislings now. Tell me, did I buy the bar? And did the name really change around? No and no. You lying fucking podman. You're a liar and a cheat and another one, Hidalgo. Canuck this time, man. Yeah, fancy it up best you can. No fucking ice. If I get ice in your glass, you'll shoot me. If and I went on 100 miles down Hallelujah, yes. Right now, I think it's in my bag, which I don't know where it is. It's around your shoulder, Gray. Really? You fucker. Gullible, 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 Gray. Hey, look behind you, Hidalgo. Seems to be something staring at you. Is it the wife or is that the daughter? The oldest one, what was her name now again? Romalina, was it not? Romalia, whatever. There's some kind of significant other here, staring at you. The eyes are dark, quite serious, and a little bit cross-eyed. Just the teensiest bit on the right eye. That's the one. I told you before, my wife, I love you, but do not ever come here and bother me at work. I'm leaving you, Hidalgo. You are a slovenly man. Oof, harsh words. Well, leave then. Just do not bring with you anything in my slovenly life that is rightly mine. Don't you worry, you distressful man. I am not leaving. Yes, you are. No, I'm really not. I meant leave the bar. That's right, Rosalinda, go to Asterix and Obelix and complain. Hey, she's really not from that goddamn cartoon. Says who? I mean, she looks half Asterix, and you are dead ringer for Obelix. And I am the wise magicianix, who makes the perfect comic book. You said that about the Smurfs, Batman, and all the stupid fucking drawings you make on the napkins and whatnot. So here we are as the three musketeers of Leningrad. We have Perestroika Pellerino, which was me apparently, and I had a hat with a feather on. And we had a dastardly leader and a very brave, courageous man. Leninaya, Leningradskaya. Which apparently should be translated as Leningrad Parade. Give or take. Like something that follows after Leningrad has passed by. That's the closest thing we could get it. And there was of course the other one. The woman of trembling virtue. Let's not talk about me, or is he right now? And you already told me about Lena. Are you talking blue? As in wishful. If I did, would you want me to tell you no? At least not today. Today's were silly jokes. Eating your terrible food and drinking as much of your gin I can. And then tomorrow I shall puke on your toilet seats or something like. Somewhere you'll have to clean it up at least. I owe you that much. Never was proud of your working strength. Fuck you grey, fuck you grey, fuck you grey, fuck you grey so royally. I appreciate the company. Well, now that Gargamel is dead, that's from the Smurfs, not Asterix and Obelix. How do you know? Maybe Gargamelix is one of the Asterixes. Or maybe he went and left his work at the Smurfs place. He left Eiffel 69 times and went and got working for the man in the work camps of the Asterixes and the Obelixes that they needed to raise. The same humor as always, great. Actually, I think I have improved over the last time. Listen. Cat ate freedom. Got away. It's actually a little more terrible than last time, so yes, you might have improved. I'm rather proud of that one, because it works both as a Zen maxim, you know. What should I do to learn more powerful moves, master? Poof! In the mud with you. Like one of those. Like nonsense that's meant to shock you. Cat ate freedom. Oh my god, how did the cat eat that? And it's also cat ate freedom and got away. I mean, like, you know, he got away with it. Not all cats do. Some get freedom, you know, and then they get Tom Hanks, you know, like out there. Not all cats are built for warfare. I think I heard some kitten lady say something. Now you little darling of mine, she said, there was 90 cats on her trolley cart. No, you little one, you stay in that cart, you're not built for warfare. I thought that was one of the most romantic things ever said about a kitten that looked to have had scars. fibrous lesions on top of the barely patchwork fur. It looked ill-used, and it probably was, but the love was sincere. And even a crazy cat lady with a trolley full of cats sometimes utter a few words that ring so true. They matter to me, to you. Different hues, of course, but not everyone is built for warfare. Is probably as true as we get around to. You wanna play some cards, hey Greg? Well, considering the fact that I just got out of a coma, what do you think? I think you should have gotten a chance to race while you were gone all those times. I mean, look at the pot, it's still there in the corner. That's from 7 years ago. Oh, you fucker just told me how long I've been comatose. But on the 7th year came the 7th son, and he broke the 7 seals. He turned them into a garderobe on wheels. He rolled that garderobe down a nighttime street, where he ran into the devil and he made him 6 feet. 6 feet he was. Afterward it was 3 inches, for the garderobe had crushed him flat. And thus the seals broke. We had the money to repair our garderobe, so we left it with the whalemen, yet the ones who take it all, the ones who hire in people who only qualification is, hey, see, I won. And then they go out chasing white magic. Well, even got a guy running around with one of them old whale lantern lights. Every time he lights it up, it smells forth sodden eternity of rancid fat alive. And it's like gaslight lights, or another kind. Some 200 or 300 years ago. They're not smoky, but diffuse and faded out sort of light. Anyway, the pot is still there, that's $9 in. You emptied big, I was the small one. You're always small and great. Shut up, I'm not short. And we've got 2 rounds left to trade in our cards as we wish. There's only you and me in this game, so there's no limits on how many exchanges you make per round. I remember all that grey. See how much of a memory man I am. Yeah, you're like the Fresh Prince in Bel Air, right? Fuck you. But play me some blues stuff. And let's play. I got gin rummies. I remember why we gave up playing this game. Playing the cards. We don't know the fucking rules. I think this began as a poker and has crossed into the realm of gin, rummy, twisted sisters, and the turn of 8. Right now, I think we're doing the sign thing, aren't we? First one to make the secret sign gets to slap the cards and he takes the pot. Boom! You did the secret sign, Greg? I'm comatose fast.